Hi, my name's Laura. I'm one of the penguin keepers here at Woburn Safari Park. So this year we've had 4 new chicks in our colony. They're about 4 months old now, so they're just starting to explore in the water and learning how to feed for themselves. Humboldt penguins are found in South America along the coastline of Chile and Peru. They get named after the Humboldt current, which is a really cold jet stream of water that runs down the side of the coastline there. So it's where these penguins would go fishing for their food every day. The safari park's first chick this year was called Goose, and he was born to parents Dash and Sprats. They're quite experienced parents, so we weren't too worried about him. There was one chick that we were quite concerned about, Mumble. He took 3 days to hatch, and I had to go into the nest and humidify it to help encourage the egg to hatch and soften the shell. So I could just see his little beak poking through, and he got his name because basically all that we could hear was him mumbling away. We do have a little bit of a strange naming theme with some of our penguins at the park, so some of them are named after food items. It started off with Nacho, who has a triangle spot pattern on her chest. Chilli's the youngest of our penguin chicks, still hanging out in the nest with his mum, Cheese and Arrow, so we're hoping that soon he'll come down and start exploring the pool and playing around with the other chicks. They are quite distinctive because they have different plumage from the adults, so they have a bluish-grey appearance, and they will continue to have this juvenile plumage until they're about a year old. They're still easy to identify from one another as well, because each of them will have its own unique individual spot pattern, so we have nice photographs of all of their bellies, and then that way we can always tell them all apart. Due to how vulnerable the Humboldt penguin is in the wild, there's about 12,000 breeding pairs of them left in Chile and Peru, found on 2 main reserves, one of which we actually help support, which is called the Punta San Juan project. It's really important to us here at Woburn Safari Park to ensure the breeding success of our colony.